tunnel in the desert kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of dwarven-ish.
Those-
Also, like with the amount of height there, you could also assume giant as well. Possibly long past both races used it. But definitely with the sands of the desert, things get covered up. And with that, I think we can start. So last time.
Wait, no, give me 1 second.
Oh no, run! Well,
I just gotta do something.
oh no, what were you
Go
doing?
grab something.
Did you give Ori his bone, by the way?
I did.
Okay, good. He got a fresh new bone today. He has like a dozen and a half bones. We just get him a new one every week for D&D. Oh yeah, he got kicked out of daycare.
No.
Oh no.
He
Bye, Vix. Bye.
yeah. Stream can't see you, but Discord can. Ori is like at that age where he's learning how to be a man.
Oh no.
And apparently
He's a chronic lumper.
the only word they could use to describe him is relentless.
Oh.
Yeah. So until we get him spayed, then is it spayed or neutered? I guess it doesn't. The terminology doesn't matter. Once we get him,
spayed is for female, neutered is for male.
Okay, yeah. Once poke. Once we get him neutered, then we'll try again like a month or so later just to make sure he's okay.
Let him recover a bit and let the hormones kind of chill out.
God, I hope his hormones chill out. We have two neighbor dogs, and they're both female, but he doesn't see the golden retriever, but he sees the German Shepherd all the time. And like if they're within 30 feet of each other, he just wants to go see her. You back at your chair?
I am.
Okay. Everyone got their dice?
Yeah. Yep.
I got my dice. I'm scared of my dice. I haven't been rolling well off screen.
Oh, right. We haven't tested which ones are actually behaving today. I need to get my dice tray because these are going to be loud.
Okay, so last time we are adventurous pirates traveling across the desert to go to Ironguard City, the largest shipbuilding city on the island of Mistfair, which you guys are hiding out on until your ship is rebuilt and upgraded. Going across the desert, you ran into a pack of sand cracklers, large rhino-sized electric producing creatures that just wanted to take some bites out of you and your elephant oxes, which you have not seen since you fell down into this cavern. Falling into this cavern after almost being run over by a purple worm, you met 4 stone giants who the only one of you that could understand it was your captain. Chris is very frazzled about just this whole thing. You explore. Oh, and you also met this young tabaxi, gray fur tabaxi named Skasha, who seemed to just be exploring and fell into this cavern as well. So, you all ended with a long rest because of spell slot regeneration in order to potentially get out. Nyx, or if anyone has anything that they want to say they were doing while they were taking their long rest, we can go over that first. Yep.
I was just admiring my new armor.
Yes. Roll wisdom save. No. No, you're fine. Milo, what where are you sleeping? You normally sleep in, or sorry, Dorian, not Milo. Dorian, where are you sleeping? You normally sleep in a barrel. There is no barrels around.
I am crying in a corner. Sad that I have no barrel.
Just wrapped
feel
your
lost.
just the
Boxes
captain
and, like,
wraps
a
him
little-
wraps one of the tapestries around you in order to make you feel cozy. There is Skasha has lit a small fire in like the center area, just throwing like some of the old benches on it to keep people warm. The giants seem to be huddled together. They seem a lot calmer now than they were when you guys fell through the ceiling. Skasha goes over to you, Dorian, and Mosquitoes, and hands you some rations that she has. It's these small pieces of dried jerky and carrots for whatever reason. And she goes, "This is my last food that I had brought. I didn't expect to be in the desert this long. But you seem like you need it more than I do. Are you guys okay?"
Yes.
She just looks at you and smiles. Like, good, I'm glad. It's nice to meet you guys.
The hesitation was real too. They
Oh yeah,
stare.
staring at a tabaxi, she's just, she's like a humanoid cat. Whether or not you would have ever seen one before, she has long pointed ears that go up. She has these darker gray markings across her face. Just looking at her, she looks warm and cozy and full of joy and energy, despite being down here, where she said she was down here for several days and not able to talk to the only people in sight until you guys came. Is
She's
she?
living a lonely life.
Yeah. She goes, "So, you guys said you were all. Where are you going? I'm assuming if you're coming this way, you are either leaving the city or going to the city." "I'm from the city. I go to the school there, one of the schools. There's a lot of schools there. I study history. That's why I've been down, or that's why I was down here, I guess. I was looking for a place that said was around here like this, and I think I found it, but I don't know. I found an old map of the island, and it said that there were, like, several places like this in the desert, so I don't know if this is the one I was looking for. It's cool, though."
It is cool. What's supposed to be at the end of the map? Is it just like artifacts, or are you looking for treasure?
I mean, I'd sell treasure if I found it, or just keep it because shiny. But no, I study the history of giants specifically, but I can't speak their language yet. I'm trying. It's so difficult. How's that guy? And she points over to the captain, able to talk to them, or like he understands them at least.
He speaks gibberish.
That makes sense. I know 2 people who do that too. It's weird that I found 3 people that have done that now. Anyway, and she goes to sit down, but before she sits beside you, she like does a little flip and she turns herself into a small cat and just curls up onto your lap and snuggles in and starts to purr.
Dorian pets her head.
She uh, pushes her head into your hand. Chris
And
goes, "Oh, yep."
it's actually kidnapping.
Back to the kidnapping. I could take this cat.
Sentient cat.
Exactly.
Isn't your fox with us too?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you keep your familiar out most of the time, or do you keep it in its little pocket dimension?
I feel like I had it out during the attack, so it's probably still out.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's been like wandering around, just sticking close to you because it knows you the best. Uh, yeah. Uh, and if there's nothing else anyone else wants to do,
I have something I would like
yeah,
to do.
Nix.
Because I can communicate with the one giant in his head there.
Yes.
I want
Well,
to try
were
and
you
get
able
him...
to? Was he able to speak back, or were you not able to?
He wasn't able to speak back, but he was able to understand what I was saying.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I'm going to have a conversation kind of with him and ask him to
Okay.
teach me giant. Like,
To start
basic...
giving you the
yeah,
basics, yeah.
language.
Okay.
Just basic phrases and stuff.
Okay. I don't speak giant. So, roll persuasion check. It's not a difficult check because you guys have they've warmed up to you a little bit. The captain like handed us some of them food. Chris is just trying not to stare at them, but he's also really curious about the giants that he's seeing for the first time.
You said persuasion?
Yeah.
12 plus 9.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. Wrong page. I was looking at feats.
You rolled a 12, the DC was 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well,
you're fine.
My bonus is a plus 8, so I mean,
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, they go over a few of the basics with you. They try to like use like their pinky finger to draw in the rubble and dust that's around, just to like show you some of the words, or like shape out a box with a triangle over it, symbolizing house. If you want to go over learning languages later, keep bringing it up in your downtime, and eventually you'll be able to learn it. I'll just keep track of that.
Okay. Well, I'm
Okay.
gonna, if he writes out his alphabet for me, I'm gonna write it down in my own book
Yeah.
so that I can keep trying to learn it from the alphabet
Okay.
that he's provided and basic words.
Okay.
Okay.
Plep or Mosquitoes, was there anything you guys wanted to do?
What was it that I found from?
Not too sure.
That's okay. If there's nothing specific you can think of, that's totally okay.
Drawing a blank.
Just investigate what the chalice was that I found.
Alice.
I found a copper chalice or something.
I'm just trying to find it. Where did it go? Yes, okay. Roll an, I would say your choice of investigation or arcana if you think it's magical. Sorry, what was that?
Nothing. I'm just playing with slime and it almost got all over my papers. I
No.
mean, it's the exact same, so let's go Arcana.
Okay.
Well, that's a nat 1.
Ooh.
That's a critical fail. But it's a cup.
Yeah, kinda. You can't tell if any magic you're feeling is from you or the chalice. It is definitely
Entirely in magical stuff.
it is definitely made out of copper. And after looking at it a bit, it's made of copper. But it doesn't feel like copper. It feels more solid. Like there's like it's not fully copper, or it's just the outside of it is copper.
Can I ask, is the kid's name Chris?
Yes.
If he can take a look at it?
Yeah, sure. You go over to Chris. He stops looking at the giant, says he sees you. He softens a bit. Oh, hi, Plep. What you got there?
And Chris boy, look at this for Plep. Plep doesn't know what it is.
He looks at it. He reaches over. He takes it. It's a cup, or I guess the proper word would be chalice. What is this, copper? Doesn't copper normally rust or like change color?
Oxidize.
Oxidize, that word. Thank you, Nix. Well, it's regular, like the bronzy copper color, not the teal. So it hasn't oxidized as well. He goes, I'm assuming if it's down here and it's not oxidized, it has some form of magic on it. I can check, yeah. He places it down in front of him, and he starts to ritually cast Identify. He looks at it and says, he picks it up and says, I think if you drink from it, or the purpose of it is if you drink from it, you are slightly more successful in matters of money, I guess, or is money the right word? I don't know.
From it.
I mean, do you want to drink from it?
Plep, can I drink from it?
Success in love.
The Holy Grail.
Nix only cares about money, guys. And Ori.
I mean, I'm not gonna complain if you do, because if something bad happens, it's not to me.
Can I ask one of the giants to drink from it out of a favor?
So mean. No. As a favor?
Yeah.
It's actually a chalice of poisoning.
I just want to make sure I don't die. As a
Yes.
friendship, they would be willing to maybe.
Please enjoy this chalice of acid.
Of petrification.
Yes, but it turns them into copper. Oh, that'd be funny. I should have made it do that.
King Midas's cousin's cup.
Yes. So Blaze, you want to offer a drink to one of the giants?
Yes.
Okay.
The one that was teaching me language. Because it's friendship. I'm offering him a drink.
Okay. You go over to him, hand up the tiny chalice. Like it's a size for a humanoid. It's very small to a giant, but he reaches down, picks up with his tiny fingers, or his large fingers, and nods his head and then drinks from it. And he hands it back down to you. And he just looks at his other friends there, the other giants, and just kind of shrugs. Nothing happened.
Guys, should I drink from it? It seems like it's safe.
Lab's kind of just squatting on the floor, looking kind of disappointed, as if he kind of wanted something to happen to them.
It's like
"Aw."
looking at a stopwatch, like 60 seconds,
Yeah,
nothing
like he's got his
happened.
stuff, but he's
120,
like, "How
nothing
long
happened.
can this take?"
Fascinating.
Dorian,
Writes notes.
Dorian, what do you think? Do you think I should drink from this?
Got a little notepad out.
Do it.
Chris says there's money. Chris, I hope you're right.
But I don't know if I'm right. That's what I get the feeling of from it. But it says you'll like have better success in fortune and trade or something like that. Like what does that mean?
Okay, I'm going to take a sip out
Okay.
of this cup. First off, I'm actually going to put my money somewhere else. I'm gonna.
Where are you putting your money?
Put your mouth
Ooh.
in.
Plep, can you hold on to this for a minute so we could do the experiment? And I'm
I
gonna
don't
hand
know why everyone's obsessed with these little metal things, but okay.
I trust that you wouldn't spend it. That's why.
Might melt it down for parts.
No, please do not melt it down for parts.
I don't have my pot to melt.
Okay, good. I'll get it back from you in a little bit. Alright, and then I'm gonna take a sip out of the chalice.
Okay. What did you pour in it?
Probably some wine that I had in my pot, my like little flask.
Okay. It tastes like the wine you normally have. Maybe a little dirtier because of old chalice, like kind of has a hint of copper.
And that's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Flip, I don't feel any different. I think you can melt this chalice down. Unless you want to sell it.
That's
And
disappointing.
I hand Plep the chalice back and I take my money back.
Okay. You go to bed disappointed and yeah. And with that, I think we can go finish the long rest. You wake up in the morning, all of your hit points, spell slots, abilities are back at full. You wake up and you get the slightest crack of sunlight coming through the roof of the cavern. Small bit of sand falls hitting you in the face. So Nix, what was your plan in order to get out of here?
I thought we discussed something else at the end of last session.
What did we discuss?
Plep, you said you can shrink people?
Oh,
I think what the plan was is to enlarge one of the giants so they could try and open up the ceiling. And then you would fly through with some rope and bring someone up to help pull the others out.
Yes.
I think was the plan.
okay.
I'd probably bring the captain and Meltus up because they're the strongest.
Yeah. Bring the strong ones.
Okay.
I big strong.
So
So
Dorian, how strong are you? Or like what's everyone's strength?
-2.
+4.
Uh,
Well, I'm pretty sure I would just be flying up on Nyx, just because I'm small enough to do that.
Yeah.
yeah.
With how big the giant is, probably the other giants could probably just crawl up his body.
Yeah, probably. If you enlarge a giant, it gets pretty big, yeah.
Doesn't it turn into humongous or something?
I believe so. I don't
I believe that's
remember.
what we looked up last time.
Let me
Yeah,
look
because it
to
goes
spare.
tiny, small, medium, large, humongous, gigantuan,
Gargantuan.
gargantuan. Pronunciation is not my strong suit.
So yeah, I think it would work then. So you go over to one of the giants, probably with Nyx or the captain. Try to explain your plan as best you can. One of the giants steps forward in order to be the chosen one to cast the spell. Kind of looks excited at the idea of getting bigger.
Being one of the
Uh,
biggest giants.
it being one of the biggest stone giants, there is a giant hierarchy with size and rank. The hierarchy is fascinating once it gets into the lore.
The hierarchy.
Hierarchy.
The
Hierarchy.
hierarchy. Good one. Good one.
Ah, touche. Pronunciation is stupid anyway. uh, so you
He's
go
gonna
to,
be very disheartened to find out it is only temporary.
yeah. Uh, you go over to him. What do you do in order to cast this spell?
Um, I'd probably use like my like to make it really messed up, like use the cannon, like the Eldritch cannon. But after it's summoned, I just have like this little knife and I'm like scratching little runes and stuff into it
Okay,
and like tinkering in the back. And when it starts to get ready, it just starts to like and like charge up. And
perfect.
then just basically a big light cannon that just it's almost sci-fi and you can kind of just see him getting bigger
He
in the
does like
light cannon.
the Mario do 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 do.
Do, 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 do.
Uh, and he grows to almost the height of the cavern. He reaches up and like starts to dig. Sand starts flooding down to the ground. Uh, you guys spread back to the walls as best you can. Some of the giants try to block uh, anyone else on the ground just so you don't get buried. The cavern is quickly like filling up with sand now, with just how much is coming down. Uh, you didn't notice it before, but overnight, you noticed that there were more cracks in the ground that the sand was just flowing through. But there is so much sand coming down now that it's filling up fast. He shovels out, and you can see the light beginning to grow bigger with a larger gap that you probably fit through Nyx.
Okay.
Uh,
Could I fit through
Kind of like
carrying
filling
people?
up with sand. Couldn't he just like climb out at that point? Like we wouldn't have to worry about pulling him out.
maybe.
I still think we will have to pull him out. We can get
Yeah.
the others. Okay. If I drink my potion of hill giant strength that I have, 'cause I had 3 of them, and now
Yes,
I
I
have
think that
2.
gives you a 21, so it's a +5.
How many people would I be able to carry at one go? Could I carry almost everyone on our team?
Your strength is a 20 or 21. That's 21 times 15 times 2. You can carry 600 pounds. Who are you trying to carry out? You said you were trying to carry out the strongest?
I'm going to carry out the strongest, but I was going to try to see if I could carry our whole team out at one go.
Not in one go. In 2 or 3. 1, 2. Yeah, in like 2 rounds you could. Oh wait, no. Sorry, 3 rounds because of the captain and Chris.
Okay.
But the room will just continuously keep getting filled with sand.
Okay. So I'm going to scoop up Plep. How heavy is Mellitus? How heavy are you?
Don't just ask a person their weight. How dare you?
I need to know so I can carry you.
Do I just go by like weight carried? Is that how I know how heavy I am?
That will add to what you are.
It'd kind of be like the weight of your character, their armor, and their weapons for the most part.
Yeah.
Does it tell you how much you weigh on a?
I
Character sheet?
have what you. It says 210 on my character sheet for you.
Then I will say I am 210 plus 101.
You're 300 pounds.
Yeah, pretty much.
Plep, you're what? 50 pounds?
Yeah, give or take. Probably not all that much since a
Yeah.
lot of my stuff is in a box
Man.
of holding, so none of that weight is actually on me.
Okay, so
Man,
that's
my
Yeah, so like
shoulder
45.
shoulder taps must hurt pretty bad, Flip. I'm sorry.
so that's 350. You said I can carry 6.
Yeah.
Dorian, how much do you weigh?
How much does Dorian weigh?
Yes.
It is a significant amount less.
I think he's
Yeah,
like
'cause
130 or something like that.
Yeah, about 145, I think.
Okay.
And then like plus all the stuff, you don't pass 200 pounds. I would doubt that.
So
yeah,
could I carry Dorian, Mellitus, Plep, and Mosquitoes in one go?
I don't know if you'd be able to carry mosquitoes as well. You could make a strength check if you want to.
Yeah, let's try it.
Dorian, what were you saying there? Or not Dorian. I keep messing up names tonight. Mosquitoes, what did you say there?
I'm too heavy. Too big.
How heavy are you?
I don't think it's more that you're too heavy. It's just if you were another 140, then that would be almost 700 pounds that Nyx would be carrying.
So you're calling me fat is what I'm getting.
how much did you eat today?
How many rations and carrots did you eat that Skasha gave you guys?
Enough.
Enough. If you want to make a strength check, Nyx, in order to carry mosquitoes as well.
I weigh 130.5.
Oh, nice.
Damn, you're lighter than me.
You're literally the lightest other than Pleb.
So
If he was lighter than Plep, I would be concerned he would blow away in the wind.
Yes.
So I rolled a 10 and it's a +5, so 15.
You chose the truth.
15.
Yeah.
I think, yes, that does beat the DC.
Yes.
So you can carry everyone except Chris and the captain out. The captain
And I didn't carry Skasha's out.
Huh?
Skasha I didn't carry out.
Well, yeah, but you said your team. I wasn't counting Skasha in that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you start lifting everyone out. Like however you want to imagine you're carrying all what is this, 4 people out.
Well, Plep's going to go into the backpack like normal.
Okay.
I got like a little baby carrier that I got all set up for Plep. Like Plep has a whole backpack that they could put their arms and legs out through on my back.
Yeah, you had a long time down here to set that up.
Yeah.
Just casually like kicking his feet.
Yeah. I would
He's
love
like,
to see a
"Whee!"
picture of that.
I love the idea of that, and then just Plep has a giant cannon.
And then Dorian can like kind of cling to the front if maybe because they're lighter. And then I'll put mosquitoes under one arm and Mellitus under another and like just take off.
Just
Meltus just has like the look on his face where he's just like, this is embarrassing, but also this is fun as heck.
yes. Also,
It's
I
kinda
can
like a
fly.
football.
I think Mosquitoes is doing like the like Titanic thing at like
Yes.
his arms, like, out.
And
Making airplane noises.
This tiny demon is now carrying 4 people. 5 people.
4 people.
4.
And this whole time, the captain is just staring, big smile on his face, like he's so proud of you for carrying so many people at once. Chris is in utter shock because he's still as confused about the wings. He probably hasn't seen them that often. And Skasha is just standing beside the captain and going, she can fly? That's so cool. I don't like flying though. Please don't come back for me. I'll find my way out.
No, I'm coming for you.
No, you could just kill me.
Uh,
I'm coming for you.
the captain immediately goes, nope, sorry. What was your Skasha? Picks up Skasha under one arm, picks up Chris under the other arm, and just starts running up the giant.
Oh.
Fucking anime ass Naruto run.
Yep.
Jumping off of each limb, just
Skasha like reaches back towards the giants going, no, I'll come back for you, I swear.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna leave my friends.
And you all pop out of the sand. It is bright. As soon as you get above the top sand layer, your eyes just go white with the blinding sun bouncing off the sand. You kind of fumble and start dropping everyone. It is not that you don't take damage from it. You just fall into the sand. Anyone who wants to make a athletics or acrobatics check to land on their feet, you can.
Dorian will do an athletic.
For the fun of it, except Plep. Plep, you're kind of
Yeah,
stuck.
give me a backpack, thanks.
Yeah.
Alright. 17 plus 10 is
Oh yeah.
27.
Like as soon as you get above ground, you feel Nyx like starting to fumble, and you immediately drop and land on your feet. Mosquitoes, Mellitus, did you want to make a roll?
Sure, why not?
It's up to
I'm
you.
I'm doing
Athletics.
athletics check.
Athletics, okay.
So I got 21.
Oh yeah, same as Dorian. You just pry yourself out from under Nyx's arm and just land. Perfect 10.
I got a 13.
13? You fumble a bit. The sand is a little squishier than you expected, but you managed to keep your footing.
Meltus is just gonna go like, he's just gonna be like,
The added
Yes,
weight
and then, like-
of all of your stuff threw you off balance.
yeah, and then he's just gonna like, he's gonna be like, hold his hand out to like freeze for a second when he's stable, and then he's just gonna like stand up straight and like act like no one saw that, and he was just like amazing.
I'm gonna call it. I saw that.
He's like, no, you didn't.
What's your passive? No, you probably didn't, Nix.
I love this like rapport of like
Yeah.
relatives just being like brother sister, but like, no, you didn't. Shut up. Sorry.
Oh, I have the wrong name written here. Plep, you definitely saw that. Nix was facing the wrong way. Everyone else saw that too, actually. At that point, the captain pops out of the sand too. He shakes his hair, his braid flops over his shoulder. He sets down Chris and Skasha. It's so bright. Was it this bright yesterday?
Yes.
That makes sense. He's kind of like, excuse me. He's kind of closing his eyes, like trying to peer and look out. Has anyone seen the elephant dogs? You look over to your right, and both of them are there, by the carriage. The carriage is knocked over, though.
Dorian is, I mean, not Dorian. Wow, why did I call myself Dorian? Velitus is just gonna immediately just sprint over to Bob and Sherry and like do like big hug on like the side of them, like just
How
full face like starfish into them, like it's like
how
you're
heavy is
okay.
the carriage?
Uh,
Would you say it's 600 pounds?
no. Maybe
Heavier?
like 200.
Okay. Nyx is like
Eh,
full beast mode right
maybe
now
like
because it's like
400.
taking.
Yeah.
It's literally like taking steroids. Like
Yeah.
just picture the gym bro going on right
All
now.
of your
That's what
veins are
Nyx
popping
every
out.
time
Yeah.
I take
Your
a
arms are
strength potion,
spaghetti.
I go, "Rah." And I'm just gonna like go over the carriage
Just
and kind of toss it upwards so it's standing upright.
stands upright, no problem. Its wheel is bent. Its wheel is not straight anymore. But it is manageable. It's okay. All of the food inside the crates seem to still be closed. You
There's
had
a crate of water still.
yes, there is a crate of water still.
We should get Plep in there.
Yeah, 'cause I was gonna say I did not soak during the long rest, so
Well, yes,
he's
but
a
you
little
did soak yesterday, so you're getting drier. Probably by the end of the day you would need it.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah. It would be worrisome by the end of the day.
I was just watching out for my froggy friend.
We were in there for longer, it would have been a problem.
Yeah.
Meltus is still just like full face plant into side of Bob and Cherry.
Uh
Okay, we
and
gotta get the giants out too.
yes, turning back, you see the hand
Oh,
of
yeah.
the giant that's enlarged just reaching out. How long does enlarge last? I believe it's a minute.
We should probably get him out.
How long does enlarge last?
I believe it's a concentration spell.
It is a minute, yes.
Uh-oh.
So I would say you have half of the duration left, so you have what 5 turns technically. What would you like to do in this instance then?
Is the captain and
Skasha?
Are they out?
Yes.
So it's just the other giants and the big giant, or just the
Yep.
big giant?
Just all of the giants. There are 4 of them.
How heavy is a giant?
Pretty heavy, heavier than what you can lift.
Has enough sand gone into there that they're like a little bit closer to the opening?
A little, yeah. It is kind of hard to keep your footing on falling sand, though, especially a fresh pile.
Would Nyx and the captain's strength combined be able to pull them out?
You can try.
I
Yeah,
remember the
let's.
captain's pretty strong.
Wait a second.
And so is Mellitus.
Mellitus,
Yeah.
and you have the
But more
elephant
somebody
dogs.
that could probably.
That is true.
Wait. I saw something. but
I'm
I
going
can't
to tie a
remember.
rope around one of the elephant ox's legs to help carry.
Okay. You fasten
And then
it
I'm gonna,
as tight as you can.
yep, throw it downwards. And
The giants like immediately grab it and they grab it, and it is a rope. Ropes do have limits to how much they can be pulled.
Do we
So
have more than one rope or just the one?
does anyone have rope?
I do, I think.
Because if we were to braid three together, would that
It would.
strengthen it?
Yep.
I don't think I have rope actually. No, I don't.
Is
I'm
rope
gonna check.
typically like a basic adventurer's pack item?
I have the cleric's pack items, so I don't
Yeah.
have it. It doesn't come with one.
Dorian, do you, or Mosquitoes, do you have rope?
I do not have any.
Dorian, Mosquitoes, do you have rope?
Our druid friends?
Hello, sorry.
Oh, no problem.
Do you have rope?
I don't think so. Let me check.
If it says in your inventory that you have an adventurer's pack or explorer's pack,
Or alternatively, if either of you have the spell Entangle, you might be able to literally just make a vine wall they can climb.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
I believe Skasha has that as well, so she can help with that.
I'm not. Oh, I do have rope actually. I do.
Perfect.
Do
50
you have the
feet.
spell Entangled as a druid?
I think Entangle is too high a level. Oh no, it is first level.
No,
What
it's
am I
not.
saying?
It's a little.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty low.
Yeah. I was looking at druid spells before. There were so many druid spells.
I mean, you guys haven't picked your spells for the day, have you?
No, and I'm debating just giving everyone who has to choose spells the ability to just choose the ones that are on the list, because it is kind of costly at times. So yeah, if
Isn't it
you
with druid, like you have access to all your spells, you just have to choose a
Learn
small
it.
roster
I-
for the day.
yeah,
Yeah.
and like doing that at the beginning of like every long rest is really annoying sometimes.
That's
That-
why I usually have like my dead set unless
Yeah.
I know something happen like specific is happening the next quote unquote day.
Yeah.
I can maybe entangle spell.
Yeah. It's a pretty useful spell.
How about you, Mosquitoes? Do you have it? I know you're a druid as well, by any chance.
Which one is it?
Untangle.
What level
Entangle
druid
spell.
are you, Mosquitoes? Are you level 2 druid?
I think at level 2 you get your spell
I believe
casting, and you
so.
should have at least one level
I thought
1
you got
spell, which I think Entangle is.
I thought you got your spellcasting at level 1 as a druid.
No.
Entangle.
It's 2. From what I remember.
I thought that was your circle you got.
No, it's both.
Yeah.
Wait, no. You get first level spells at level 1 for druid.
Yes.
That's so weird. I think that's the only class that does that. other than, or for like half of them. I don't know what I was saying. Yeah, so actually, like, you guys wouldn't even need rope, technically, because 3 of you guys would be able to cast Entangle down there.
I'm beyond rope.
The rest of you, if you want to use rope, you can, because I think with that, you would be able to... What does Entangle actually say? Because I believe you can pull larger creatures? Angle? Yes, all they have to do is make a strength save, and they would definitely fail the save. So, yeah, you would just be able to use your magic to help pull them out. So, for Dorian and Mosquitos, I'm gonna say make a spellcasting check. So, this doesn't happen often. This is just something for, like, ability checks, pushing your magic into your ability to, like, keep the spell going and to make the spell work better. So roll a d20 and then add your spellcasting modifier, which I believe is just wisdom for the both of you. Yes.
Be wisdom with the proficiency bonus, or just
Yes,
wisdom?
with proficiency.
Okay.
And I will roll for Skasha. Skasha rolled pretty well.
I was gonna say also as a tabaxi, she has a climb speed, doesn't she?
Yeah, but she's already up.
Oh,
Like-
never mind then.
The captain picked her up.
I forgot about that.
13.
So at 23.
And Dorian, I missed what you said.
7. So 13 plus 4, so 17, and then proficiency is plus Greece. 18, 19, 20.
Nice. You all rolled above 20. Skasha rolled a 17 plus 8. So you guys all throw vines down and grab each giant one after another, pulling them up with ease, with all 3 of you helping. And then the last giant that was holding the spot, the hole open, begins to shrink, and you grab him by his wrist and just pull up, and he shrinks, finishes shrinking as he comes out of the hole. The sand starts to fill and cover up again, and all of you made it out. That was really good, actually. I enjoyed that.
Crackpot plans are the best.
Hell
plans.
yeah. The giants take their moment after being down there for who knows how long. Skasha comes up to, like, each of you and just wraps her arms around you, hugging all of you. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to be out in the open. It's so bright. The sun is so bright. My eyes hurt. She looks over. Oh, elephant doxes, and just goes over to both of them.
ADHD is real.
Yeah.
Now that the giants are out and that we saved them, can I ask the giant in his head for a vial of each of their blood as payment?
As payment. Not that you got stuck down there together.
Friendship payment. I
Please-
tell him it's for friendship.
Demand your blood.
Please make a persuasion check. I'll say with advantage because you did help them get out of there.
Well, the first roll was a nat 1, so I'm so glad you said that. And that's a 16 plus 8.
They all
Okay,
get
you did that.
extremely confused looking at each other, and then just, like, sit down and, like, prick their fingers and just like offer it out to you. Like they're not exactly
collect
sure what you're doing. Yeah, you just spend a moment to collect it. You kind of brush some of the sand out of a couple of your vials.
Mm.
And then I'll say thank you. It is greatly appreciated, and I hope we could stay friends forever in their head. And I will try to learn your language so we can properly speak.
The giants nod, slightly bowing. They look over at all of you, everyone else, and gives a small bow.
I never told them my name. I'm going to say my name is Nyx. It was great to meet you. May I have your names?
It's so evil.
And then I'm going to write their names on each of the vials as they're saying it, as I collect, type deal. So the blood is labeled to each person.
Hold on. Just need to type giant name generator.
You weren't expecting that.
No, I had so much to prep for this session. Okay,
That
they
doesn't understand why Nick is collecting blood.
nobody
I need it
understands
for a
why
project.
why Nyx is collecting blood.
I need it for a project, Plop.
Does Ori know about this project?
No, not fully. I need to learn my past, so I need people's blood so I can learn my past. I don't remember my past, Plop. Other than joining the group. I don't remember it.
While I'm doing this, is there anything anyone else wants to do?
I'm gonna give a treat to Bob and Sherry.
Okay. You go over to them and they seem okay. They seem content with just being out in the sun. They don't really seem stressed at all, not that you could really tell. Let me just where should I throw this? They I'm gonna have to give these to you because they're like
Yep. Put it
there.
in a Nix's player group.
I put in no mic.
Okay.
There are their names. Zuffer, Brabthor, Zolbdus, and Dassel.
So
And Skasha is over on one of the elephant oxes and is just full face, arms out in, just rubbing their head back and forth, just being all cozy. Just big smile on their face. They turn back to you, Melitus, and go, "You guys rode these things here? That's so cool."
Yeah, they're pretty awesome.
I just walked here. This would have been so much easier, but they wouldn't give me the funding to go out with one of these.
Yeah,
Funding?
we have good funding.
Yeah, that makes sense. These guys.
I just kind of like tilt my head slightly towards Nyx behind me.
Madam, you say funding. Where who provides you this funds?
Well, I have to check out at the school.
There's a school?
Yeah, I was telling Dorian and mosquitoes? Mosquitoes. Not mosquito. Mosquitoes. Very confusing. But anyway, yeah, I go to a school. There, do you know where you're going? Are you guys okay?
No.
She continues and just goes, yeah, I go to the school that is in Ironguard, or one of them. There's a lot of schools. Technically, it's all one school, but it feels like a lot. There's a lot of buildings there. I go to the history one, trying to learn giant stuff, because giants are cool. And she just waves over to the giants. One of the giants waves back.
Is there a big library that talks about all races?
I believe so. I don't really look at all of the race ones because I only really care about giants. I might look at what one about Plep though, because Plep is really cool.
Do you know if there's
And he knows
anything
it.
about tieflings and Asimars?
Looking into Plep in Ironguard is a bad idea.
Looking up Plep and Ironguard is a bad idea, you said?
Yeah.
Meltus is just gonna kind of look over at him and be like, okay then. Just mental note.
Dorian, do you want to go to the school with me? I feel like we could learn a lot.
Skasha turns to you, Dorian, and goes, yeah, let's go to the school. I can show you where I like to throw shit. Oh, you guys are muted again if you tried to reply.
Oh yay!
You may have to repeat.
Oh, that's okay. Skasha said, yeah, we should go to the school. I can throw you where to go. Where I go to throw shit. I don't like this one professor.
We'll toss eggs at him.
I like
Yeah.
throwing shit, and I don't like professors.
Yeah. I like one professor. He's really nice. He's old though. Really old. We shouldn't throw things at him.
Speaking of people, do you know Micklock?
Yeah, I know Micklock. Micklock's the goblin guy. I think he's a goblin.
Goblin guy. I'm just gonna kind
Yeah.
of look over at. I'm gonna just kind of look over at the captain.
The captain shivers when he hears the name Micklock.
Because I'm just like, I'm like, he hasn't given us much information, so he's just like, oh really?
The captain
So
goes,
that's
yeah,
okay.
he's a goblin. Did I not tell you? I think he's a goblin. He looks like a goblin.
I think.
But it's kind of hard to explain. The captain goes, you'll see when we get there. Skasha, do you know how to get back from here, by the way? I said that waiting for somebody to reply.
Yeah, we were all about to say
It just hit me too. I was like, wait a second.
Like, who
Oh
are you
God,
talking
everybody's
to?
quiet.
Scotch goes, yeah, it's that way, and just points in a direction. And she says, yeah, I go this path all the time. And she goes, the captain replies, would you be willing to help us get back or get there? Because I don't have doubts in Nyx. I just think we all need a break. And Skasha replies, that makes sense. You guys seem tired, even though we just got up. I'll lead the way. Does that mean I can ride the thing, so? The elephant oxes?
Malitus is gonna come right up behind her and do his arm thing where he grabs her by his eyes like, of course, come with me. This is Bob and Sherry. That's Ben and Jerry. But this is Bob and Sherry. And he's just gonna like pull her like towards them. Just keeps talking about them.
Perfect. And she's
You're
just
my best
fascinated this whole time.
And Malthus is like saying a bunch of stuff, even though he just met these things like literally a day ago. He's like,
Uh,
they like this food. They don't like when you do this.
Chris goes up to Mosquitoes and just says, I'm gonna ride with you guys this time. I don't think I can deal with Nyx and Melitus and Skasha.
Excuse me.
Oh, he's saying this quietly.
Who's gonna ride?
Oh,
You're
okay.
our elephant then.
Oh, true.
The
I'm
cat.
filling them out.
Someone has to trade with us then, so they can drive.
The
Dorian,
captain.
You can drive.
Oh. Dorian, are you willing to drive the other elephant dogs?
No.
No?
No.
You just
How
give
much
the
will you
quick
pay me?
no. Ooh.
Just looks at the group that's on that one and just like, mm-mm.
How much
I
money
pay
can I
you
drop
with
in this?
saving your life.
Mhm.
Would I, if I used my
And
oath
going to the
spell,
school with you.
if I used
That's
my
always
oath spell of speak with animals, could that give me any advantage on steering one?
Yeah, probably.
Okay,
Probably
I'll
gives
do
you
that.
advantage.
I go speak with animals, and then I'm gonna be like, Bob and Sherry, hi.
They go, hi. You call me
And
2 names.
it's
Yes,
okay.
I'm
your
okay
first
with
name's
that.
Bob, your last name's Sherry.
I've never
And that's
had
Ben and
2
Jerry.
names before.
Well, now you have 2 names, and that's way better than 1, so you're automatically cooler.
But then Ben and Sherry, but they have 2 names too.
Yeah, but we're not gonna tell them that you're the better one,
Okay.
okay? Okay. So, we're gonna head off to the city, and are you gonna be able to help me out because I'm not good at driving?
Okay.
I'll give you some treats,
Okay.
and I'll scratch behind your ear. Okay. And I
I
just
like
look over
scratches.
I love how he's got like the slow voice.
Yeah.
I look over at Nick. They're like, "We're good. They can stay over there if they want. It's fine."
Okay,
Up to you,
and
Dorian. The offer's out there if you want to join us.
you don't have to drive
Alright,
now.
I'll join.
Sorry, what was that? I talked over you.
Plep could always drive.
Oh god.
Don't you have to stay in your barrel, Plep?
You could probably put the barrel on top of it. You can just put the barrel there and then Plip is out with the
His
reins.
arms, just his arms sticking.
Dorian, I had missed what you said.
I said Dorian said sure you can drive.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Dorian's
Breaking
gonna
the fourth
drive.
wall here. Do not let Plep drive.
Plep does not have good stats for that.
Is Dorian driving with us, or is
Yes.
Yeah,
Aw.
we'll have Dor, or if you want, if
No,
well,
it's okay.
you guys can switch at some point. It's the beginning of the day.
Yeah. I'm gonna just.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long does oath spells last? Shortest.
I think I was gonna change speak with animals until like end of day or long rest because I really like how Baldur's Gate has that.
Yeah.
It makes so
Yeah.
much sense.
Yeah. And oath spells don't take spell slots, right?
No, they do take. It depends on what it says. Some of them don't. Some do. Is this like just a spell that you get from the
Well,
list of spells?
Each oath has a list of associated spells. You gain access to these spells at the level specified in the oath description.
Okay, so no, those still use spell slots. They just don't take up number of spells that you can know a
Oh.
day.
No, it says O spells don't count against the number of spells you can. Oh, never mind.
Yep.
If you gain an O spell, it doesn't appear on the paladin spell list. Oh, so it's still a spell slot.
Yes.
Is that a level 1 spell?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna cross out that I used a level 1 spell. Okay.
And then let's the giants wave their goodbyes. Skasha runs up and hugs each one of them on their leg, and then waves goodbye. She comes back crying a little bit.
Oh.
It just puts her head into your shoulder, Meletus, and then like once she gets up to the top of the elephant dock, she immediately turns back into a small cat.
Aw.
I'm going to toss Plup up there with us in the barrel.
Okay.
So there's going to be 4 of us up there.
Yes, and then
So Chris, Mosquitoes,
Mosquitoes,
Captain, are on the other one.
Captain, and Skasha. Or no, Skasha is with
Skasha's-
you. Yes. Okay. So who? Mosquitoes, are you driving? Ben and Sherry, or
Mosquitoes is currently in the washroom.
Oh, okay.
So just give him a second.
we'll say that Chris takes the first shift then, and then Mosquitoes can take
Yeah.
the second shift.
Sounds good.
So, whoever, or we're gonna fast travel a little bit. I'm gonna have both you, Dorian, and Meletus roll your animal handling in order to ride.
Okay.
That was 10 plus. Where'd Chris
Do I
go?
get any advantage because I can talk to him?
The DC is lowered for Ben and Sherry, for Bob and Jerry.
For me? Okay.
Well, for both of you because you spoke to them.
Okay. In this animal handling,
Yeah,
I got a 12.
it's not bad. I was about to look at the captain's stats, not Chris's.
Oh God.
They are very
need
different.
I need new dice, man. My dice don't roll high like your guys's.
Nix's
Your
dice are just
I rolled a
blessed
1.
by the gods.
With your 17s and your
I only
21s.
been rolling the 1 set.
Yeah,
I really need
which
to do that.
makes so much sense if you look at the math of it,
Yeah.
or just the magic used, because all dice are predetermined for what they're going to roll in a sequence. It's stated in fact. Not RNG or anything. And Dorian, what did you roll?
I rolled a 5. Not great.
So you rolled the die itself was a 5?
Yeah.
Okay, and then and then add your animal handling.
4, so 9.
That's still okay because you're helping to ride Bob and Sherry? Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna mess up the names again like I was last time. And then did I hear Carlos get back?
I'm back. I survived.
Okay, roll an animal handling check. If you would like to help pilot Bob and Ben and Sherry in the day.
I'll lend my services.
Okay. So D20 plus animal handling.
Can I give advantage?
How are you giving advantage? You're on
Look
another.
at your Discord
Look at
So it's-
Discord.
or your chat.
7.
Oh, did you redeem it?
So
Yeah.
it's 20.
You rolled 20 total?
17. Yeah, total with with animal handling.
And then something I totally forgot to mention to all of you, I added a thing on my stream where anyone watching can redeem channel points to give somebody advantage or disadvantage. And that can also be applied to me. So you guys could effectively give me disadvantage for anything.
Oh,
No.
And
I got 10,000 points saved up, guys.
yeah, Blaze has a lot of channel points. I can also just give anyone advantage, but I'll just say it instead of redeeming it in my chat. So Mosquitoes, Blaze redeemed the channel point to give you advantage, so you can roll the d20 again.
Just to see if you get a nat 20.
Wait, who was it?
Oh, sorry, I said Dorian, didn't I? I meant Mosquitoes.
So I roll again?
Yes. And then you'll take the higher number. So you rolled a 17 plus stuff the first time, I think you said?
Plus 17 plus 3
Okay.
for animal handling.
So dirty 20. And then your second roll.
7.
7, so 7. So the dirty 20 then. Which is more than enough to help Ride. You continue the day with little to no issue. You continue talking with your newfound friend and the rest of your comrades. Skasha tells you a little bit about what she's doing, or what like she's studying. She goes into like the giant history on the island, and that there's like tribe in the mountains that went missing years ago, apparently, or just haven't been seen. There's constant rumors that she knows about that giants are everywhere, actually, even in the city itself. She speaks these with convictions of they're absolutely real. She believes every conspiracy theory she hears about giants. And that she goes to the college. It's kind of like a series of colleges in the city. I'm trying to find the name of it. It's called the Lackworth Institute of Magic. She says it's like the one of the best places to learn about magic and history in the West Ocean. She doesn't have that much experience with it. She's just boasting about this one in particular. She informs you guys that she has 3 roommates that she deals with constantly. She tells you like the exact spot in the city that she lives, even though you have no reference for where that is. And by the end of the day, she is passed out, asleep from talking too much. You're able to take another long rest if there's anything you guys want to do.
Get my spell slot back.
From the sounds of it that she was saying before she went to bed, she said that by tomorrow at like lunchtime, you guys will be in the city. Is there anything anyone wants to do before you get to the city?
I don't think I do, or no.
Okay. So we continue to the next day. Who is riding the last leg of the journey? who is piloting Bob and Sherry and Ben and Jerry.
I think that's me.
Okay. And then Mosquitoes, do you want to ride the other one, or do you want Chris to?
I could ride the other one.
Okay. So Dorian and Mosquitoes, please roll animal handling.
So I got 8 in total.
Okay.
You had 19.
Did I hear 19?
Yeah.
Jeez. Is that plus anything or just the die roll?
Animal handling.
So I add animal handling on to that?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
22.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you managed to lead the pack, Mosquitoes. And Dorian, you do your best to keep up behind them, but they're just a little faster. Every so often, you gotta like kick the reins to get behind them properly again. And you make your way to the city. As you get closer to the city, it starts to become more oasis style beach area. There's a lot more palm trees, vegetation of warm climates, and you see the city in front of you. It is tall with cranes, some wizard towers that you can see off in the distance, some sentry towers for lookout spots for city guards. You see a couple boats just hanging off of cranes and rope fixtures. And out of the very minuscule sight that you can see from it is just people working on the underside of ships, hanging like 100 feet in the air. You start to approach the city gate. There is a guard post at the gate. 2 guards stand there. There is a toll booth entry thing set up there as well. But off to the side, you see a small penned area that looks like the same or similar one to where you got your elephant oxes. What would you all like to do?
Bob. I don't want to give up Bob and Sherry.
We technically own them.
The captain goes, yeah, we technically do, but I don't think we can take them into the city.
We could put them into boarding and then we can ride them back when we have to.
Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, wait, are we gonna have room on the ship for these guys?
Flap isn't sharing his space with stinky elephant oxes.
We could always ship them to the elephant ox farm, where
Sending them to the farm.
where
slaughterhouse.
exactly. But I was trying to put it in a nicer tone.
Yes, where Samuel currently is.
We're having burgers tonight.
It's where they make glue. Okay, we're gonna send them to the
Oh,
glue
God.
factory.
No. Glue and pelts.
Mel just like leans into Bob and Sherry's just like,
You can't take them. You go up to the boarding rental place and see a younger woman there, looks up at you. Hello. Are you
How
checking
much for boarding?
boarding? Yeah, we have room for boarding. How long are you planning on leaving them here?
That's my business and yours to find out.
Yes, that's what we're talking about. I need to know
Roughly a month.
roughly a month.
How's that?
Okay, that's a good enough time.
Wait, what?
Well, for safety probably, right? You still have like 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks ish, until you need to be back there. You go over pricing, and she says, food and shelter. Well, shelter cost is kind of included. We take care of all of them here. 5 gold for month would
I
be
can
good enough for
do-
feed and
I
stuff.
can do 1 gold. We fell down a hole and lost all our stuff, and I only have a few gold to last me right now. So how about I give you 1 gold as a down payment?
She looks over to
and
the rest
another
of you guys. Yeah,
afterwards.
yeah, you do seem a little. Are you here? Coming to the city for work?
We're here for the school and medical attention. You see, my dear friend here is suffering from a really bad illness. It turned them into a frog.
I knew
we're
that's what
trying
you
to
were gonna
help.
say. Roll persuasion or roll deception.
Sorry, Plup, I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Oh, I didn't even hear you.
They said that they're here for medical attention. Magic turned their friend into a frog.
A 19 plus 8.
Yeah, 27 is a lot. She goes, "Oh my."
I have good guys.
She looks at you, Plep, and goes, "Oh my, you poor thing. Sure, a gold now and a gold later for each of them is
No,
easy enough."
It's 2 gold entirely.
Oh my
Not-
bad,
not-
I misheard
I only
you.
have 1 gold piece left on me right now.
Yeah, we can do that until you get more money. Not a problem. Good luck with your friend.
Thank you. They really, they're struggling. You wouldn't believe it. They used to be a Goliath.
She kind of loses the words a bit. You hear behind you, the captain is trying not to laugh out loud.
I'll flick 1 gold coin at her and go, "Okay, guys, we gotta rush to the doctor." And then I'm going to like pick up Plep and like start rushing away.
Roll performance. Is anyone helping with this?
Let's watch.
You just stand back and watch.
Yeah, we just want to watch.
18 because I rolled a 10 and I have a plus 8.
Skasha comes beside you and goes, "Oh my gosh, I didn't know about this. We have to hurry. Let's get him in the city." And she like starts rushing offwards, and the captain at that point loses it and just starts laughing. He can't control himself. He follows behind you in a slow sprint. Just try to keep up with you. Plep, you're very confused at this.
I'm trying to find the right meme for this. There it is.
Hold on, I gotta see. I can't pull it up on Discord or on my computer.
Flap used to be big.
Yes. And you make your way to the toll gate. It's a large, tall gate. Probably like 100-foot tall walls around the city. With almost as tall entryways. You have no idea how somebody would open and close these gate doors. The gates are probably 30 feet wide and 100 feet tall, or like 90 feet tall.
Skasha, how do we get in?
The door is open. There are 2 guards there and a person at a desk sat up. They are they have a thing of paper with a small chest beside them. And everyone coming into the city, there's a few other civilians going in, and they seem to be dropping like silver piece or every so often copper, depending on how many people. It's a gold. And Skasha says, "Oh, you have to pay to get in because there was a lot of people trying to invade the college or the institute a while ago. I don't think it should be a problem now, but I think they're continuing it just to get money out of people.
It's a
I have this
fucking
paper.
scam if I've heard any.
I have this paper though. I signed out, and since I'm a part of the institute, they'll just let me in. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I guess you just have to pay. I don't really know any other way into the city.
Guys, should I do it? Should I try? Team, do you think I can make it? Get us through for free?
Nyx was never one to ask for permission.
Sorry, my mouth was full.
That's okay.
Meltus, I have nothing to do with what's about to happen.
The captain goes, I mean, I'd pay, but if you want to try, I'm curious. That's always. He's still
Captain,
laughing
if you're
from the
gonna pay
plep
for all
thing.
of us,
I mean, yeah, I can pay for all of you. I mean, like,
'cause I'm not paying.
I'd love to see you try to get through 2 guards and whatever you would call the man at the desk, but, like, we need to get into the city.
Bet? Dorian, you down for a bet? Do you think I could get in?
Do it. Do it.
I'm with the captain. I'm going with him if he'd pay for me.
Yeah, the captain stands back. He hands, he looks at Chris. Chris just stays beside the captain.
I'll hand money. I'll have my hand out for money from the captain, just in case.
Yeah, he gives you a silver.
Would I be able to use... Where is it? Don't I have a thing like... Where is it? What? Perspective the Stout. There we go.
What's that ability?
It's from my plan crafter background.
I had Misty Step. I could just like boop right past him.
Sneak in. Respect of the Stout. Very well respected as clan crafters or among outsiders. No one esteems them quite as highly as dwarves do. They always have free room and board any place where shield dwarves or gold dwarves dwell.
Okay, I would assume you would have an insignia then that you could probably show. So you
Yeah.
can probably get in for free then.
So I'm just gonna like waddle up to the gate and just show them my clan crafter's sigil and kind of
Yeah.
just walk in.
Yeah, and they just nod and let you in past the
I'm,
desk.
I'm gonna walk up and be like, I'm actually their assistant. I
I'm-
help them with their ability to reach things.
I am a service animal.
Yes.
I'm a surface human. Roll persuasion or no, sorry, deception.
I'm just gonna walk up with the silver piece that the captain gave me and just put it on the counter
And they let
just
you
keep
in.
going.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna look and be like, point at her and be like, look how easy that was. And then just keep walking. following Flip.
I
Dorian
just like to
and
imagine while you guys were debating how to get in, I just kind of walk away and just walk
Not-
inside.
9 plus 8. Hold on. Wait. Did I
9
have my
plus 8.
deception? Yes. 9 plus
Yeah.
8.
So 17. He goes. He looks back and looks towards Plep. All right, go in. Jeez, weird. Next. Dorian and Mosquitoes. Do you guys try to sneak in with Nyx, or do you take a silver from the captain?
They're gonna sneak in. They'll risk it.
Okay. How are you trying to sneak in? The same way Nyx did?
Anyone want to try, Carlos?
We lost him.
Oh,
Hello?
I think the mic might have cut
Okay.
out.
Tapping from one shoulder. So we're
Plant
actually
people.
Oh,
think they're
behind
figuring
one
out what they're
shoulder.
doing.
that's okay.
How would you like to sneak in?
We bash him on the head with a rock.
Oh my god.
The guy at the desk?
There's
Yeah.
two guards
guards.
around. There's two guards around.
Oh shit. Well,
Dwarves, no less.
You gotta
They
act
are
fast.
hardy
I
fuckers.
just pictured
Find
Dorian
another-
with
Smash
the
on the head
mosquitoes
with a
the
rock. They smash you in the head with a hammer.
I like the
You can take it back.
idea of like somebody puts a gold silver piece down and then Dorian or Mosquitoes just come up with a boulder in their hand.
I just pictured them like, we're like, okay, how about you guys? And you turn around, they just got like rocks,
Yeah.
and then they're just like, and we're like, no, put it down.
we're old school.
This is how we pay in the old times. Okay, so
Wait, Dorian's like, can I show you a magic trick? And then like ducks below the counter and crawls for by.
That's like the barrel move, but
roll
the counter.
stealth. Roll stealth.
We could go Star Wars style. We knock someone out in uniform, take the uniform, and we just walk in.
You'd have to go
Star Wars,
find
I think
somebody
you
else
can.
with uniform.
Oh.
I think it's more the fact that you guys aren't dwarves.
Yeah.
Well, I could.
Well, I
try.
never said it was dwarves that were guards.
Alright, so it's a 15 plus stealth. Give me a second to
Uh,
find
that-
stealth.
Your stealth is like pretty high.
17, so 5 is 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Yeah, you slip under the desk, make it past them and the guards, and they're all just like, how'd they? Whatever. Next, and Mosquitoes, you walk up. So Mosquitoes, what would you like to do?
Have we considered seduction?
I mean,
No,
you
we
can
can't
certainly
do that.
try. Surprisingly, Nyx didn't try that.
Surprisingly.
But yeah, she's tried to seduce every other person that she's tried to barter from.
No, the guy that we bought the elephant oxes from,
Oh no, you just
married.
yelled at him, right?
Yeah.
He was too old for you, my bad.
Hey, I might like them old and wrinkly. Have you
That's
asked Nick?
that is the first old and wrinkly man you came across, and you yelled at him. So Mosquitoes, you would like to try to seduce.
All right. I'll show a little ankle. I'll give a little wink.
Ah.
Oh, you're pulling out of the Nix's playbook.
I like
Well,
that.
He's been studying.
I like
I've
that.
watched and learned.
Watched and learned from Amelia and Nix. Please roll persuasion. I'm gonna say add an extra +2 to this because he is
Okay.
incredibly confused.
Hold on, I'm gonna help with this too.
Are you adding
I'm
another
gonna give him
advantage?
advantage.
Okay.
Yes.
Nix or Blaze added another advantage to that. So roll 2d20 and take the higher number.
And I rolled a 20. Persuasion is 3. 23.
You rolled a nat 20?
That's a crit.
Oh damn.
What was I adding?
An
This
extra
man's
+2 and persuasion.
This man's gonna
20.
fall in love with you.
Okay, 25 then.
25. He seemed so confused before, and now he seems so sure that like the ideal perfect person just walked up in front of him and goes, "You go right in. Go right in." Just dazed and amazed at the beauty before him.
Those ankles.
And you walk in free and clear. The guards just both turn, and so does the guy at the desk. They just turn and watch you walk away, like they just saw.
I'm doing a strut. I'm
Oh
swinging
yeah.
the hips.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
putting on a show.
Nix is just gonna whistle.
You see the captain behind them, like just clapping. And everyone else pays the captain. Oh no. Wow. That's the right one. The captain pays, Chris pays, Skasha shows her certificate. The guy at the desk stamps the paper, nods, gives a little wave to Skasha. They seem to recognize or at least be familiar with each other. She waves at the guards and you all head inside. She goes, "So that was the most unique way I've seen to get into the city. That's amazing. I'm hungry. Can we go get food? Wait, can I stay with you guys? Like, is that okay? I can show you around the city. Not like stay with you guys. I have my own place. I mean, like, have you guys been here before?"
We actually haven't. But Captain has.
"Oh no, I haven't been here," he says.
Wait, what?
"No, I just Micklock is here."
Oh.
Are you able to take us to Micklock's Tavern? They probably have food.
"Oh yeah, they have good food. Let's go there." And she just
Yeah,
walks.
and then we can knock 2
Walks
things
off.
off our list.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
then
why do you
can
guys
tell
need to
me
go see
more about your
Micklock?
school.
Oh, that's okay. And don't worry, just tell us about your school.
Oh, the school. It's so pretty. It has like these great big buildings that are just huge. They have like 5 stories in each of them. With like 3 basements under 4 of them. They're so deep. They like have things set up for magic to be just studied. and then like history from all over the place. And she like continues in this rant about the school. Oh, sorry.
Do they have history of maybe mixed races?
Oh, probably. I mean, you could probably talk to the transmutation transmutation? Maybe even the history teacher. The history teacher is my favorite. He's adorable. He's so freaking old. He's just a cute old man. Saitio? Saitio.
That's the one we don't throw stones at.
Yes, I'm worried he may die at any moment. He is so old. Every time he stands up, I hear bones crack. It terrifies me, but he's so adorable.
Could we maybe make him younger?
Every time Dorian squats.
You just squat? What was that?
Every time Dorian squats, bone cracks.
Oh, I feel that
Like
too.
every time Milo squats, like the knees crack.
I feel that too. My knees are awful. Oh,
As I
my
get older, I turn more and more into a glow stick, but my shine don't get brighter.
I know. Like I have a pillow behind my back to like help my posture and everything, and it's just killing my back. Even though this is the like proper way to sit.
I
It's like
mean, like
piggyback
something like
there.
that at work.
Yeah.
I have too many years of queer sitting to correct.
Oh, my leg is currently under me. Like it is always it is always the wrong way to sit.
You're talking to someone who like chronically sits sideways in chairs and refuses to fix it.
mhm.
Yeah, me too.
I wish I could pull my knees up to my chest when I sit. I am too tall and too large.
You're probably doing your back a favor then.
Probably, but I just want to be cozy and small.
Fetal position.
Yeah.
I just want to be small.
Like I really want to play a small D&D character just to feel something smaller. uh
Is that why you married me? Is because I'm so much shorter than you?
No.
ew.
It's a trap.
No, I married you because you begged.
Oh,
Because you begged me to.
I'll step into the other room. No.
Oh, there goes. There I go.
There we go.
Hi, Mira. How are you?
Oh, she's not bugging me anymore? She's at you?
Yeah, and I think she's about to go attack Rogue on the pooper.
Oh. Okay.
Skasha also continues and says, or there's Sega, she's the transmutation teacher. She might know something about mixed races. I don't really know. She's pretty. She's really pretty. There's a lot of pretty professors.
Not prettier than me.
She looks at you and then
Anything's prettier
thinks,
than you.
What?
What?
who is?
What?
What did you say?
What?
Nothing.
No, Meltis, what did you actually say?
Anyone's prettier than you. But you didn't hear me because I was stealthy. Roll a stealth check.
Roll stealth.
Ouch.
Oh god.
That was behind your back.
Roll sleight of hand. Sleight of
Says
insult.
at full volume and just starts into a coughing fit. It's like, what? You didn't understand
Stealth
me?
check. That's an 18.
Oh yeah, you didn't hear. You didn't hear nothing.
I'm the best looking tiefling besides Amelia in our party.
Oh, no, you did not.
Oh, I did.
The captain goes, "All right, I want a nice clean fight."
My horns are bigger than yours, bitch.
Not about the size, it's how you use them.
Well,
I feel like we're like
Whoever tells you that, they are wrong, and they're just trying to help your feelings.
well,
Flap
you
kinda
don't have
leans-
any feelings.
Flap kind of leans towards the guy. Is like, have you seen them ever use their horns?
do they just like a goat? Like
I was just about to say,
charge?
I picture us like in the animes with like our faces like right up against each other.
Hold on, I have that
Is
one
he
ability.
recording if I
Gizmo.
start
I'm
kicking
trying
the
to
ground
find
like a goat?
My tail's just my tiefling tail is just wagging furiously.
Gizmo, don't I have that one ability that I could like make myself look like I'm on fire? Thingy.
No, I think that's warlock. Or no, is that sorcerer? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think. Oh yes, it is my sorcerer. You could use a bonus action to cause a spiral of elemental flames to surround you immediately or before or after you cast a spell at first level or higher.
So are you gonna cast
I'll
a
waste
spell?
first level. I'll waste the first level.
What spell?
Hold on. I just gotta pull one up, okay?
Which
I was
one
not
wouldn't
prepared.
be an entire waste or cause damage to the establishment?
Yeah. Hold on.
I gotta bring up my app.
Fireball! Did I ask you how big the room was? I said I cast Fireball.
Did I ask if there were civilians present? No, I cast fireball.
I'm going to do. Ooh. Tasha's hideous laughter
Oh
Oh.
no.
onto Mellitus.
Just forces him to laugh in your face.
Okay, what do you say? Because you have to say something for this.
That my horns. It's not about the size. Or they said it's not about the size. But I'm going to say whoever told you size didn't matter lied to your face.
What's the saving throw?
It would be against my spell DC.
No, what's the saving throw? It should say a save.
A wisdom.
Does spells don't go anything about against AC, do they?
No.
So
Damn it. Damn it. That's a 14.
yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah. You
No.
you start cackling in laughter, falling to the ground. Just also crying to yourself a little bit, like, it's so unfair. Why is she doing this again in public?
This is so embarrassing.
Sorry, what
Guys,
was...
just
Hmm?
I heard somebody talking, I couldn't understand it.
mosquitoes, what did you say?
I said this is so embarrassing for you.
Oh yeah.
Just spectating.
Gosh is just watching this like, this how you guys always are? Asking mosquitoes.
um,
More or less.
it's yeah.
I like you guys. You guys are interesting. So many people in this city are boring. All they want to do is make ships.
How long is Mellitus laughing for?
What's the duration?
A creature of your choice that you can see within range receives everything as hilarious, funny, and falls into a fit. Laughter, the target must succeed a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for a duration. A creature with intelligence score of 4
A
less
minute.
is. Oh, okay.
It says up at the top of the spell.
Yep.
The captain picks you up and throws you over their shoulder, Meltus, and just pats you on the back. It's okay, buddy. We got ya. It's okay. And just continues.
Just trying to save your feelings. That's so painful. That hurt my soul.
Make sure you don't pee yourself now.
Fuck you.
If he does, he's gonna end up peeing on the captain.
Now don't pee on me, he says.
I'll aim to the
I'll aim
side.
to the left.
Go aim.
I know who I'm aiming for.
That thinks that's indecent exposure if you do that in public.
You always side with her.
That's against the law.
Yeah,
And
Meltus, you
back.
should really stop breaking the law.
Fuck you. I'll get you back for this.
You'd have to roll perception to aim or something.
Acrobatics.
Acrobat.
Oh, he's typing something.
sorry. I was just waiting for you guys to keep going because you guys were having your fun. I didn't want to stop that.
Meltis just says he'll get her back.
Sorry, Skasha. Continue about the school. I'm just curious about the history of possible mixed races or anything like that.
Oh yeah, there's mixed races isn't really my specialty. I don't really know a lot about that kind of stuff. But yeah, there's Sega. She is the transmutation teacher. She might know about some stuff. I have no idea.
Can you stop the child behind you? She was about to do bad shit. She was not on the bed.
She is on the bed now.
Now, but she was on the end table trying to eat the tissues.
Oh.
He's like, no, it wasn't. What are you talking about? I am
I love
kind. Oh,
She is beautiful baby.
now I
The
hide behind
screen is
Squishman.
lagged just enough that you can see her on the side table.
Oh.
Has it been a minute yet?
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's been a minute.
I feel like Melitus is just not even gonna mention that the spell's done and just stay on the captain's shoulder.
Yeah.
It's
nice.
just like they're like, I'm just gonna stay here for a while, recover.
The captain kind of just continues with what he was doing, carrying you, listening to Skasha. Skasha just continues. Yeah, and they have they studied transmutation and a whole bunch of other spells and stuff. She's really a good wizard. She's very pretty. I don't know. I don't really see her that much. I just know about her. I've been to a couple of her lectures because I need them for credits and stuff, but yeah. And then there's Mandito. Don't like Mandito. I don't know if he'd be able to help, but he's the only professor I really know, and I don't like him.
What does he teach?
He teaches machines and magical invention stuff. I don't like him.
Hey, Plep.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like your cup of tea.
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
oh, Plep, do you like inventions? You might like Mendito then. He's a professor. I don't like him. I think I'm gonna see if Dorian and Mosquitoes want to go throw eggs at his house or his
Yes,
office.
Are we going for food first?
Yes, food first. This way. She continues down the street with you guys. She's kind of been leading you this whole time. After a small bit of time, like this is a large city. It takes you probably like half an hour. Yeah. We'll say half an hour. I might change times later. To get to the place where she's going. She takes you to almost what looks like a what can I refer this to? It's a large shopping district street. It's filled with stalls, both food and other trinket stuff. You see books, you see armor, you see weapons, you see magical inventions on like every other table. There's all other types of magic. There's different foods being freshly cooked in the street on instruments being sold. There's just so much life in this one section of the city that you came across. Probably about like 1:30ish at this point. You guys are starting to get hungry. And Skasha leads you to probably the most mundane and interesting building you've seen so far. It's 1 story tall. It's a you almost mistake it for wood of like what's not wood textured stone, but it's tree bark. Like the whole front of the building is tree bark. And then you start to look at it more. It looks much more just like somebody cut into a tree, and this whole building is like a piece of cut out tree. It's not separate pieces of tree bark. It's one piece of tree bark on this building. There is a door in the front of it with a rounded top that's probably like 7 feet tall. This door. There are a few food stand or tables outside for people to sit at and eat. There is a couple of windows on the building as well, and you just see people genuinely happy and having a good time. Some of them are even just like openly holding magic items that you recognize from stories, or like just researching, just out in the open like it's nothing. And Skasha turns to you. Well, here we are. Best place to eat, in my opinion. Very good soup. Let's go eat. And she just charges right in. She opens the door and the bell jingles. Captain goes, Oh, we should probably just go in. I've put off my punishment long enough. Looks at all of you. If he kills me, Amelia's in charge.
Meltus is gonna like slide off his shoulder and just be like, I need to talk to him too. And then I'm like, I'll come with you.
Okay. And would everyone be okay if this is a good spot to end off tonight's session?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Save
pretty
the
late on
save the entry for tomorrow or for next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't believe we got Tasha hideous laughter. Don't mean.
Hey, you didn't take any damage from it.
Yeah, just emotional.
Just
damage.
emotional.
Emotional damage.
That will probably not be the last time that may happen.
You and your spells that do things. My spells are more for increasing my weapon.
Yeah. And on top of that, everyone levels up.
Ooh.
I,
Yes, I'm sorry. We're leveling up again.
If
I,
it makes you feel better, leveling up to level 6 usually doesn't change too much.
Yeah.
I just wrote all my stuff down for how many spell slots I have on a new, nice, fresh piece of paper. How dare!
Your first mistake.
I don't even get any extra spell slots. Sad face. Ooh, I get something good though.
Ooh, my number. Oh, my infusions. The number that I know goes up,
Ooh, that's gonna be nice.
I have
and I can
aura.
use one more infused item. Sweet.
I have an
Ooh.
aura of protection.
That's a really good ability.
Whenever
Yeah.
you or a friendly creature within 10 feet of you must make a saving throw, the creature gains a bonus to the saving throw equal to my charisma modifier. You must be conscious to grant this bonus. Keep me awake.
Yes. You have the most health. If you go down, there's a problem.
Yeah.
Oh crap, that means my health goes up too, doesn't it?
Yes, we're gonna go through these individually. Mellitus, what please roll health and what level you're going up in Paladin, right?
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Question, how do I roll
Yes.
health again?
So it's anything above half or below half of the die, re-roll it.
Where do I see my hit points? Okay.
Uh
1d10 per paladin level.
yes. So 5 or up. No. 6
Which
or up.
D10 is like the top, right?
Yeah.
So 6d10?
No, 1d10.
Oh.
One.
Oh,
I
to add on top of it.
have debated running a game like that because I think it would be so funny.
Where their
Oh,
health
yeah.
just change every time.
Yeah. Well, no,
they just
like
have
every time
nothing.
you level up, you roll that many hit dice.
Plus my constitution modifier.
Ooh, not too bad.
What was the number you rolled?
I haven't rolled it yet, sorry.
Oh.
That
I
missed my dice tray, but I don't care. It's a 9.
Nice. Oh god, you go up another 12?
9 plus constitution, what's that? That's a +3!
Who should we go? Milo.
I'm +12.
How about you?
Excellent.
So we're leveling up again.
Okay.
Are you taking a level in Rogue or Druid?
Uh, okay. I will probably do Druid.
Okay, so that's D8 for health. Please roll that, and anything 4 or lower, roll again.
Okay. You're 1 second to get into the editing.
Does proficiency bonus go up when you level up?
No, not here.
Okay.
The
Uh,
next time our proficiency bonus should be going up will be level 9.
Yeah.
What dice was that again?
A D8. So it's the diamond-looking one.
Okay. Sorry, I'm horrible at dice.
It's okay. They're really confusing unless you've done it a while.
My paladin level times 5.
That was an
Proficiency
8.
check,
Oh, you rolled an 8. Nice.
but
Druid
level 6.
1.
Where's
And
my
I
dice?
don't know if there anything else that goes with level 6 druid. You get a druid circle feature. So you were Circle of the Spores, right? 6th level you get the fungal infection or infestation thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the ability where you can reanimate smaller medium beasts or humanoids.
Once they've dead.
Yeah.
Ugh. Your
Aura
spores
protection, is
gain
that
the ability to infest a corpse and animate it. If a beast or humanoid that is small to medium dies within 10 feet of you, you can use your reaction to animate it, causing it to stand up and immediately with 1 hit point. The
Wait,
creature uses the zombie stat block from the monster manual and is animated for 1 hour or dies.
Sorry, what was this one?
The fungal
Fungal
infestation.
infestation.
Isn't
Yeah,
that
so
a
that's what
level
my got.
6?
Oh,
So
wait,
aren't
what
you
am I...
level 7?
Sorry, I'm not
Yeah.
thinking right. You're still level 4 druid. What do you get for a level 4 druid? I was thinking a completely wrong thing.
Yeah, you
Oh
were
yeah,
thinking
that's if you were to go
overall.
great.
Yeah. My brain
Okay.
immediately went, oh, level 4. Level 6. So...
Yeah, Circle of Spores is kind of fucking broken.
Me because it only has the very basic circles. Every single one is Circle of Land.
Oh, you're on D&D Beyond, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ignore the thing I was talking about. Plep and I were talking about. That's a thing where you get to level 6 in Druid, not just level 6.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you don't
I
get
completely
anything.
jumped ahead with something. You do get wild shape. No. Yes, wild shape improvement.
Yeah.
And cantrip versatility. So if you want to change the cantrips that you took when you first took your druid spells, you can change them if you want.
Yes, you now get an extra cantrip. You have 3 that you can have now.
Okay.
And your spell slots go up. You get 1 extra 2nd level spell.
Oh, I am so close to my next cantrip versatility in my other campaign. I need to change my cantrips so bad.
Yeah. Cantrips are like one of those things that are really hit or miss on whether or not you use them or think you were going to and then ended up not.
Produce Flame is fantastic.
Yeah. I
What
always
I
get
regret
stumbled
not
on is
taking
Produce Flame or Control Flame. Like
Produce
I
Flame
wish
is
they
a
were
cantrip.
I wish that Control Flame is as well. I just wish they
It's
were the same spell.
fair. I just kind of regret not taking Druidcraft because that is very versatile.
Yes.
And I don't even remember what other cantrip I took. It was that and Mage Stone. The
Magic
one
Stone.
where I did Magic Stone.
Yeah. That one's a good one
Because if
too.
you have as a druid, especially if you have a slingshot, that's just a
Yeah.
slingshot plus your wisdom modifier. So in my
Yeah, it's
case,
super
plus 5.
powerful. So for level 4 druid Milo, you also your the challenge rating that your able to transform into goes up to a half challenge rating.
Okay.
So we'll probably be able to have like a list of stuff that you can transform into. I should probably just let me make a note of that, and then I'll add that to the section in Discord for your character. And then you can have a list of creatures that you can transform into.
Okay. Thank you.
Just for ease of access, because that's such a useful thing to have. Okay.
Seriously, I really need to read these more thoroughly. 'Cause I just forget that at level 2 druid, you just get find familiar.
What?
Because I'm looking at the druid thing. It's like at level 2, you gain the ability to summon a spirit that assumes an animal form. In an action, you can expend one of your wild shape features to cast Find Familiar without the material components.
Where
What
does
circle
it
is that?
where does it say that?
It says optional, which is weird, but it says Wild Companion.
That's
I don't know if
definitely a
it's like,
Tasha's thing. I
gotcha.
don't have any of the Tasha's stuff added into my notes because I copied it from the player's handbook. I really need to go in and do all of the Tasha's stuff because there's
I
so
did
many
give
basic
you the
things.
Tasha's book.
Yeah, I have it
Well,
right
there's
beside me.
that cool website
Yeah,
that we know of. I've been reading the Humblewood campaign today
it
because I kind of want to run it.
yeah.
That would be fun.
Okay.
If you want a break from pirates, I can always DM some
Yeah.
wholesome wild animals.
Humblewood's the animal one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they.
Like all
Oh,
the characters are like foxes, raccoons, birds, porcupines, deer, just woodland creatures.
I gotta send a
Was that from that website that I had in that video?
Yeah, I've been checking it out today.
I didn't even see that last one until I just said that because of some of the other stuff, and then you guys are like, that one has
Like the
all of the books
soundboard.
on it.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, cool.
it's very cool.
can't find my scene that I was gonna switch to. It's okay. Mosquitoes, before I get too off track. What level are you going into? Rogue or druid? Druid?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a D8. And then anything under a 4, re-roll it. Oh, wait, sorry. You're a monk, not a rogue, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Why was I thinking you were rogue? Yeah, I think when I was adding my notes, I think I accidentally wrote rogue monk or rogue druid and then druid rogue on like either one of them, and then I deleted it because it was wrong, and for some reason it's stuck in my head. Okay, so you were going druid? Yep. Okay, so a D8.
Is a 4.
A 4, re-roll that. We want strong players here. I want to make sure I don't kill you guys by accident.
You can damn well try.
I will.
6.
Well,
6, nice. So that's 6 plus 2 for your con. Where I had your health. that up. So your health goes up to 54. Nice. And then... Wait, what level druid are you now? Why are my notes incomplete? I was literally going over this before. Okay, so you're level 4 druid as well. So you get another cantrip, you get another second level slot, and you get the same druid multi-shape thing that... Multi-shape? What was I... Druid wild shape, that's what it is. My brain is not alive today. So I'll add that wild shape thing to your Discord channel as well, so you know what wild shapes you can transform into.
Okay.
Okay, next is either Plep or Nyx. Who would like to go first?
Go.
Okay. Plep, are you sticking with Artificer?
Yeah, I basically already did
Yeah.
everything, I believe. I just need to pick out my extra 2 infusions, and
And what's your health?
I rolled a 6 plus 2, so I got an 8, so I'm up to 52.
Nice.
Yeah, so I basically got my full die.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. What are you sitting at now? 52, you said?
52.
Nice. Is that everybody over 50 now? I think so. What did Milo roll?
I'm way past.
No, Milo is 2 points under 50. So close. We'll get you there, Milo. We'll get you above 50. You guys haven't really taken a lot of damage yet, though, so you guys are fine. Nyx, what are you going?
What did we discuss previously?
I
What would-
believe we said Warlock.
Okay.
Uh,
Go up
yeah,
in Warlock.
yeah. So
So
now you get all your Warlock stuff.
No,
None
that's
of
only my second
None of us
level
know
Warlock.
about the warlock thing, right?
No.
We weren't
No.
there, but all of a sudden she could just speak in our heads. And we just
Yes.
like, that's normal.
Yeah. She's high magic. Yeah, that's normal.
I can't wait till I am 10th level.
Oh yeah. That getting you guys to higher level stuff is what I want to do.
The 10th level
Yeah.
friendly creature within 10 feet of me can't be frightened.
Yeah. So Nyx.
Actually, no, I can't wait till 7th level. Sorry.
Oh, 7th is a good one. Yeah.
We get resistance to spells if you're next to me.
Don't you get like added proficiency bonus or something as well? Don't you get like a added save? You're thinking of the wrong class. I think I'm thinking of another class.
No, I get aura of warding, so
Oh, yes.
you and friendly creatures within 10 feet of you have resistance to damage from spells.
Yeah,
That just means it's like halved, right?
I believe. No. Yes. Rogue, how are you doing? So Nyx, health.
I rolled a 7 plus 4. So I got 11. So now I'm up to 63.
And then we will go over your warlock stuff. Oh wait, no, is... When do you get your...
3rd.
Oh, it's 3rd, right. Oh, you get your invocations this level. That's what it is.
I do?
Yes.
Okay.
So that you'll have to go over. I have them in an organized list if you want to look at that. It's a lot easier to look at.
Okay.
In the book, they're all like alphabetized in no order. Like they have like all of the things that it requires you to be a certain level at like the second option in the list of things. It's so annoying. Other than that, I think we went over everything. And the last thing I want everyone to do is I want you to just look up 3 different magic items that you potentially want. And then just send them to me.
Are those in the handbook?
Handbook,
Yeah.
online, just any.
Pinterest, Homebrew
Yep.
stuff. Gizmo will
Yep.
So
accept
3
a
of
lot
them?
of that.
Yep. 3 of anything. Try to avoid legendary because, or nah, not even. Don't avoid legendary. Just anything. Avoid anything that says artifact. That's the only stipulation. Artifacts are just broken as hell in general, and you guys can probably have access to them at level 10.
What is this for?
Just in general.
Just so Gizmo
Just
has
like-
a list.
Just like
3
3 items.
Yep.
that you
Just
possibly want. Yeah.
3 items can be magical or not if you want. And then you can send them to me at any time before next session.
Can I just put that in
Yep.
in a chat so I remember to do it?
Yeah.
Or like a page where I put it in general. Send Gizmo.
Alright, Gizmo, are you gonna let the boy out to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna let the boy out and do his boy things. Do his small boy things. He's so freaking heavy. Heavy as shit. I don't like it.
He's probably like 45 pounds.
Yeah. We just learned that both of our cats are the same weight.
Do they not look it?
No.
No.
Or feel it.
Can I grab Mira? I'm gonna
When
get
Mira
whacked.
When Mira walks on you, you can feel it. As she has left bruises on me because she puts all her weight into her walk.
She's just got that sassy strut. She's got to make you feel in presence.
Where
So I
Rogue
can't
is
hear,
very
but this
light
is our
on her.
baby Mira. She's large. She looks small, right? She has a small head.
But a round body. And then there's Rogue. Rogue is like twice the size of Mira.
Rogue went under the couch or the bed.
Like lengthwise plus height. She's taller than her.
Oh yeah.
So it's just their muscle mass is a little different too. The way they carry each other or their body.
Yeah, Rogue is all floof. She's not fat, she's poofy.
I'm not fat, I'm fluffy.
Thing is, she doesn't look fluffy until you actually touch her. And then you realize she's all hair. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
good night,
it was
guys.
very fun. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Not everybody.
Good night. Thanks for playing.
Always.
Always.
So tired. All right, stream. Where is my... I had a camera. Oh, it's not loaded because of the thing. Right, because I took off my camera. Hold on, I'm trying to see if there's somebody we can raid. I don't know if I want to raid anyone, and the person I was looking at, I don't think it would be okay to raid them right now. I think they're doing something. And none of my friends are online, so... Yeah, no, I'm not gonna raid anyone. Okay, good night, goodbye, go sleep, go rest. It was fucking hot out today. It's like 20 degrees in Canada. What the heck is it? What am I talking about? It says like 10. Oh, it's nighttime now though. It was hot earlier. Gee, frick. Hey, there.